Folks, it is time now for our game of the week, and we can't wait. Tremendous anticipation all across the college football landscape for this matchup. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see a team that made use of a bye week, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Price. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To the air, it's Leonard. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the ball is picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. A poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
They'll run it from the gun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, he came close to putting his ball into the end zone, but comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. NC State 7, Notre Dame 0. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Looks left and finds his target there. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
And he's got it already past the first down marker. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on second down. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. To the air. It's Leonard. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Waters. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, NC State. This quarterback on fire today. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the PNC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. NC State. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Price. Tackle made after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
He's brought down at the 28. That's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, NC State 14, Notre Dame 0.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Notre Dame.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. It's Leonard. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. NC State comes to the line quickly. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's McCall. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a 1st and goal now.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Wolfpack line up now, 1st and goal. The shotgun handoff here. And he's brought down there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd and goal for the offense. Or it's snapped to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Notre Dame, 0. Returner goes out of bounds.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Leonard. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to hand this off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Here comes a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Notre Dame.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And now the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They get the second half started with their running play. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Waters. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. He's inches away.
Positive yards. That's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff to the back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looks like NC State will have the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense wraps him up. That gain sets up a third down play. To throw, it's McCall. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
NC State. Notre Dame, 7. Returner goes out of
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass here. Here's the throw deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14.
NC State, 28. Notre Dame, 14.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put...
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return, but the take...